ton truck, closed cab ton truck, a coupe, a two-door, a four-door, a Senador, a station wagon, and a convertible. Pretty versatile vehicle. Eventually, the Model T was replaced by a Model A, which was a modernized, stylized version of a vehicle that looked quite the same. Highland Park was the first modern assembly plant. It's where the Model Ts were produced. And just like today, when they're done being assembled, they're driven off the assembly line. But look at these vehicles as they come out. Look at all the different body styles, many of which we read. And these are all just different versions of Model Ts. Finally, after 19 years of production, Henry Ford had actually built almost 15.5 million Model Ts. And they were by far the most popular and most plentiful vehicle on the road. And here you can see the assembly of the 15 millionth, which is a four-door convertible model. And as you can see, they've added some paint colors other than just black. And that actually is Henry Ford there driving off the assembly line and driving in that 15 millionth Model T Ford. This particular one hadn't gone through final assembly quality control. You can see how Henry had to give a little nudge there to get it shut properly. To start a Model T, you had to hand crank it, but because the engine wasn't very big and it was low compression, all it would take was about a half a turn and it would fire right up. Back then, riding in a car was an occasion. It was a big excursion. It was fun. Just the ride itself was quite entertaining. Keep in mind that going somewhere in a car was probably 10 times faster than going by horse or buggy, which is what they were accustomed to before. Back then, cities were just developing and most of the roads were terrible, especially the country roads. And so the Model T had to be built in such a way where it could handle anything, all the way from no road to city roads. And it actually did a very good job of that. Most of the country roads were mud roads or dirt roads, and in the city there were no snow plows. They would flood everything.